By Don Thompson. Associated Press. Sacramento, California's governor on Thursday rejected releasing Robert F. Kennedy assassin Sirhan Sirhan from prison more than a half-century after the 1968 slaying left a deep wound during one of America's darkest times. Governor Gavin Newsom, who has cited RFK as his political hero and embraced the historical significance of his decision, rejected a recommendation from a two-person panel of parole commissioners. Newsom said Sirhan, now 77, poses an unreasonable threat to public safety. Mr. Sirhan's assassination of Senator Kennedy is among the most notorious crimes in American history, Newsom wrote in his decision. After decades in prison, he has failed to address the deficiencies that led him to assassinate Senator Kennedy. Mr. Sirhan lacks the insight that would prevent him from making the same types of dangerous decisions he made in the past. He said factors in his decision including Sirhan's refusal to accept responsibility for his crime, his lack of insight and the accountability required to support his safe release, his failure to disclaim violence committed in his name, and his failure to mitigate his risk factors. Sirhan will be scheduled for a new parole hearing no later than February 2023. Sirhan will ask a judge to overturn Newsom's denial, said his defense attorney, Angela Berry. We fully expect that judicial review of the governor's decision will show that the governor got it wrong, she said. State law holds that inmates are supposed to be paroled unless they pose a current unreasonable public safety risk, she said, adding that not an iota of evidence exists to suggest Mr. Sirhan is still a danger to society. She said the parole process has become politicized and Newsom chose to overrule his own experts on the parole board, ignoring the law. Parole commissioners found Sirhan suitable for release because of his impressive extensive record of rehabilitation over the last half-century, she said. Since the mid-1980s Mr. Sirhan has consistently been found by prison psychologists and psychiatrists to not pose an unreasonable risk of danger to the public. Kennedy, the U.S. Senator from New York, was shot moments after he claimed victory in California's pivotal Democratic presidential primary. 5 others were wounded during the assassination at the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles. His brother, President John F. Kennedy, had been assassinated in 1963.